Welcome back to Expedition 33. I'm Akinar, and this is episode 38, where we're close to finding out what's behind the big doors here in Flying Manor. We've cleared out the 4 bosses that were required of us, finished off this duelist at the end of last episode, and we're going to be checking out those big doors momentarily, but I do want to take a little bit more of a look around this area. I had not had a chance to do any off-camera play since we last were together, so I do want to explore a little bit more here and see if there are any easy items to find. Why don't we give Minoko a break for the moment? Minoko has been very helpful, and we'll give Mael a break as well, but let's get our lower leveled team members a little bit of experience here. Try to get them not too far lagging behind everybody else. Do I might have some, I do have actually quite a few Lumina points to help Verso buff himself up. We picked up this new weapon last time, Dualiso. Well, we upgraded this weapon that had been level 9 for a long time, and we might do a recoat here with Verso, because this could be a very good weapon for him. I really like the idea of his base attack giving him an extra turn, because if nothing else, that just gives you extra AP, right? So let's check his build real quick here. I'm not going to min-max things too much just yet, but we'll sort by favorites and see if there's any favorites that I want to add for him. Exposing attack feels like a really good one to just give him now with this weapon. Are there any others that he is missing out on compared to everybody else? We've given him roulette. We could give him powerful shots, but I don't actually like powerful shots on the other team members because I think it overwrites Minoko's buff. Now, we don't have Minoko in the party at the moment, but when he is, I don't think we want other team members giving themselves powerful, because I think it overwrites the one that Minoko gave them. I could be wrong about that. Feel free to correct me. We'll give him augmented counter, I guess, as well. And then I think we'll probably give some people some Lumina points when we get back to the flag, because it's time to start spending some Lumina points. It's probably been time, but I think we may give a look at that. That Burgeon is guarding an item. There's also an item over here. There's Chroma.
Nice.
We don't have the Hexer following us. Good. I'm gonna mostly avoid the groups of enemies that I don't have to tussle with if I can help it. But I do want to clear these all out eventually, perhaps off camera, because they do have upgrades to weapons and Pictos that do happen. I want that item, but it could also just be a color of Lumina. Knowing that it's guarded by a Burgeon, it's probably a grandiose catalyst, which I do want, but I'm also not super desperate for those. Let's see if we can get around this guy. It's a little, you gotta be a little bit
useful,
quick on the draw here. Oh, you can keep stunning him. Oh, this was this is the way to do this. You can just keep spamming the free aim stun and you go around him this way. I only just now thought of this. I was like just trying to do a single shot and then run around, and I was like, man, they stay stunned for such a short period of time. But you can just keep them stun locked because free aim is free. Free for not just in terms of it's freely spammable. That's really what counts. Freely spammable, stun lock.
Interesting.
Yeah. It always cracks me up how the characters get so excited over Chroma. It's like, oh my god, that stack of 10k Chroma. That's, I can imagine Lune like, oh, fascinating. What scientific inquiries we're going to have over a stack of Chroma. It just cracks me up, our team. Their childlike curiosity and amazement at every item pickup. Okay, so there is an area up here. I think we've explored, and I think we've done down below what we can do. I am not going to be attempting I don't even know how to say it, the gross tet, gross tete, the bouncy boy, face with no eyes. Ah, there's a paint cage. There's a paint cage up here. Cool. We're not gonna. That dude annoys the hell out of me. It feels like the most not fun. The most not fun interaction or mini boss in the entire game. I might not. I don't even think I'm over exaggerating. I thought. Why did I think that was a hole that we were gonna be able to like duck through? There's a reason that these. I thought actually that the destructible barrels were there, hiding the presence of a secret tunnel. That's the paint cage, isn't it? This is a paint lock. No statue here with this ladder. No sculpture. What is this Nevron? I'm not sure if I recognize this. Like, it kind of looked like a jar at first. Actually, is it? It kind of looks like Esquier. We don't see the Esquier, you know, recognizable face. But the body, or maybe the arms, kind of feel like Esquier. That one's throwing me off. That one's throwing me off a little bit. And then you got the weird thorny vines or whatever sticking out. More manor architecture. Beautiful little set of roses. Are you guys guarding anything? Oh, that's a sneaky one. That is a sneaky one. I was just... I happened. My laser-focused brain could have very easily overlooked that. Because I was looking at this wall, thinking, is there a paint lock on this wall? And then it just happened to be up on that canvas in the background. I don't think these guys are guarding anything, so I think we skip them for the moment. There will be this group, the Hexja, and I think that Stalact. I'm not sure if I don't think we killed the Stalact group of enemies last time. Maybe we did. But I will come back for them later on my own time.
Perfect.
We get an upgrade to Powerful Revive. Sweet. Love that we're getting so many upgraded Pictos. Speed and crit. Again, not the most amazing Lumina, but speed and crit when you need it. All right. It's going to be interesting to see how, as we continue to scale into the late game, I was thinking that we might just, you know, bosses that are really tough, like Golgra, they hit us for so much damage. And I thought at some point our HP is going to have to scale up a little bit more, isn't it? And maybe it will, like Lune is at 7k, and she's getting a lot of that. She's getting a lot of that, though, from her Pictos. We don't really get a ton of health just naturally leveling our vitality. Verso has his maxed out, and he's only at just under 6. So, but I remember Golgra hitting for something like 15 or 20k. So it seems like maybe some boss fights are just going to be one-shot attacks. The attacks have the capability of one-shotting you no matter what, and you're not going to be able to out-level them, at least in terms of your health. So it's going to be interesting to see, will it make more sense for those fights to prioritize speed fully? Don't worry about leveling health, unless it scales your weapon, but just prioritize speed to make sure you get as many turns as possible. We'll see how that goes. You've conquered your foe once again. Yes, back to the plaza. Let's go. And then we'll make some changes at the flag, although we might get some additional dialogue now that we've cleared out these 4 bosses, mini-bosses. We're back here. Yeah, we back. Okay, I'm guessing there's going to be more dialogue from the boy. But before we do that, let's just do a little bit more tweaking to our characters. We will wait to upgrade attributes. Do I want to learn any skills for anybody? Are there any skills that are... Lune is fully online in the lightning fire direction. But she does now have 13 points, and we could almost afford to just... Well, actually, we could unlock Typhoon because we've taken Elemental Genesis. So if we wanted to get Typhoon and have a big ice damage move that also heals us... I did like Typhoon, the little bit that we used it before we respec Lune. There's also... We're a few points away from getting Terraquake. I don't remember what this does. It's low earth damage, but also break damage to all enemies every turn. Lune really likes... She does have these spells that kind of have like a repeat effect. Stormcaller, Typhoon, and Terraquake. Also increases all break damage received by 50%. Pretty good against making sure you're breaking those burgeons as soon as possible. Maybe I should be leaning more into break damage. And it does consume double lightning stains to do 5 turns. What was the Crystal Crush? I wanted to say Crystal Crush, and then my brain was like, wait, that's not what it says. Crystal Crush deals high single target earth and break damage 5 hits. For some reason, the earth build doesn't seem as exciting to me. Especially after I've seen the power of Lightning Dance and Going to Hell. And also just Elemental Genesis. I like Lune's build, honestly, the way it is. I don't think we're going to add anything for CL. I don't really want All Set. I don't want Card Weaver. Maybe our Sacrifice. This could be a fun one to play around with because it is cheap. It absorbs allies' health and enemies' foretell. But it also... What is CL's weapon again? Did we give her... No, we gave her this new one. It's not the one that heals with moon charges anymore. That could be an interesting one to go back to. What did we get here? Gobluson? We've had this before, right? This is more of a fire weapon. Which is a bit niche for CL, it feels like. I do like this Martinon. The double sun and moon charge generation feels amazing. And then that's what we were doing against the Dueliste. We dealt damage at the start of Twilight. The more charges you have, the more damage you deal. I guess it deals light damage? It felt like it did light damage, but I don't remember if I saw that correctly. It also applies to Foretell. Oh, you get the free Foretell based on how many charges you have. Does that get doubled because it's in Twilight? I wonder. I really wanted to take a look at Verso's skills one more time, though, because I feel like he is the one that I've been paying the least attention to recently. Let me see if we can figure out... It's been tough for me to figure out how I want to build Verso, but he has really good moves. Steeled Strike is amazing. Strike Storm is amazing. But I feel like there's something that I'm not quite... Things haven't quite clicked into place for me with Verso. The way that they have maybe with other characters. Extreme single target damage, Endbringer. Increased damage if the target is stunned. It can also reapply stun if it's on A rank. But it does cost 9. He's got 21 skill points. So it feels like we want to unlock something for him. Light Holder. This is the light damage side of his tree, although Endbringer is physical. Speed Burst. Oh yeah, the speed difference with the target. I just don't quite know. This Overload feels like it's counter to what we want to do with him being a confident fighter. Increase rank to A and refill all AP, but sets self-health to 1. Maybe Verso is just good the way he is. Maybe he doesn't need... He doesn't need us to... Maybe we should get this leadership. Leadership could be nice because maybe when Minoko's not in the party, Verso can be the one to give AP to people. But it does say it gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. He doesn't give it to himself. which is kind of a bummer. Burden, remove all status effects from all allies and applies them to Verso, and it gains 1 rank. Maybe I'm underrating some of these. Feel free to let me know what you guys think about Verso. How do you guys like to play or build Verso? I could use maybe some Verso pointers or ideas. Build ideas. Phantom Stars does sound fun. Extreme light damage to all enemies, and can break, and it costs 5 when you're in S rank. So there's another S skill that we could pick up. Maybe we just do that. If I was gonna have, I think I'm not that thrilled about having Burden. So what I'll do is I'll unlock Leadership, and I'll unlock Phantom Stars, and we'll assign that here somewhere. It said it could break, right? So do we flip it, or do we take it out in place of Perfect Break? Now, Perfect Break moves us to S rank when you do actually get the break. Let me look and see what this says here. So Phantom Stars can also break, and you get the cost reduction on S rank. I'm hoping with Verso, it feels like we're at S rank most of the time. So I kind of want to live in the world where we're just at S rank. Marking Shot. Maybe we could take away the Marking Shot, but it is nice to just have that cheap, you know, my favorite 2 words, Beneficial Contamination. That extra proc there. Powerful. If Minoko's not in the party, then maybe we could tool Verso similar to Minoko and do what he does when Minoko does his Bushilier Fortify. We could do the powerful thing where everybody gets shell as well. But then they wouldn't be getting shields. It just is a little bit different with Verso. I don't know exactly how I want to do it. I think I'll leave it like this though, because Perfect Break, we use it every once in a while, but it's not. I could live without it. I think we'll go with that for Verso, and then I guess we just upgrade. Oh, I was gonna maybe give some Luminas. Let's check it. Let's check in the Luminas here. It's already sorted by favorites. What skills would we like to add based on the fact that he gets this extra attack now? What do we want to give to him? I would like to give him the ability to charge up, give gradient charges. Oh, charging weakness as well. Charging weakness would be good. Charging counter would be good. And maybe charging tint. So that's like 17 Luminas I'd want. Fueling break, healing mark. Some of these more expensive ones we don't have to have right away. But what were the attack lifesteal? That's not good for Verso because he's confident. Augmented attack. Basically anything that says attack on it. Combo attack. Ooh, 1 extra hit. Base attack has 1 extra hit. How would that... It wouldn't stack defenseless, I don't think. There is enfeebling attack, isn't there? There's also energizing attack. Okay, so he could also give himself a bunch of AP if we want to go in that direction. Oh, there's empowering attack as well. He can give himself powerful. So maybe we give him like, I don't know, 30, 35 Luminas. Am I remembering? Yeah, enfeebling attack as well. Now, it does only apply for 1 turn, but that's still good. If we're just getting it sounds like with this weapon, we're just going to get a free attack. So I kind of want to see what that's all about. Why don't we just give him like 30 Luminas? And then see where he's at. Get him up in the neighborhood with Minoko. And we still have over 100 Luminas left to spend. Still plenty. So let's get these. I like enfeebling attack. And I like... not augmented attack. Oh, base attack can break. That could be good. What were the ones I was going to give him up here? Oh, yeah, the charging counter and stuff. Let's give it charging weakness and charging... maybe not charging tint. We'll see. There's so many Luminas to choose from, guys. And it's a fun part of the game. And also it can be so overwhelming. It takes time to sort through it all. Powered attack. On every damage dealt. Oh, this is not the same thing. This is different. It doesn't actually apply. It applies to any damage dealt, not just your attacks. Was I going to give him energizing attack? Or was the one that I was thinking empowering attack? That's what I was going to do. So maybe I move these up into the favorites. Just so they're all next to each other. Any others that I see that say attack on them here that I want? Slowing attack. Oh, slowing attack as well. Okay, let's just do that package for... Yeah, not powered attack. So we'll give him 5 more Luminas, and that'll be his new attack package. Oops, 6. Went a little bit overboard. He matches Minoko. The Minoko Verso bromance is in lockstep. They have matching Lumina totals, like they've always dreamed. What was the one that I just said? It was an attack. Slowing attack. Cool. All right. That will... I guess because we have 1 floating Lumina point, we'll do staggering attack. Boom. Okay. I think Verso is set. Do we want to make any other changes here? Apparently, Lune has a whole bunch of... how does she have so many... Did we change her Luminous around? We gave her protecting shots. And so maybe she... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we also gave her Roulette, apparently. So she's got some spare Luminas here. What do we want to give her? Charging Tint is probably okay. Powerful shots. Maybe we give her the shots package if Minoko's not in the party. We could go teamwork is fine. It's a little extra damage boost. I don't remember what I did that gave her so many extra things, but she's got Luminous to spare, and so there it is. Okay, I think that is our party for the moment, but we're gonna see what we're up against, and we might need to make some adjustments. But do you have anything more to say? You did it. You can go in her atelier now, but she might not recognize you, for her soul is long gone. Don't let her unpaint you. This has got to be Clea. Don't let her unpaint you. She's kind of trying to help Renoir do the thing, right? And unpaint the canvas. Maybe. Maybe it's her. That's not what she would have wanted. Wait, I'm confused by that last line. What did he mean by that's not what she would have wanted? I'm glad that he repeats his dialogue. She might not recognize you. Don't let her unpaint you. That's not what she would have wanted. Oh. Okay, so her soul is gone, and because of that, she's unpainting everybody. Not because she... Oh, maybe it's not Clea then. We gotta see. We gotta see. I'm unsure, and we must see to believe. A threatening aura emanates from beyond the door. Let's do it. You attempt to open it. You push harder. The door shifts ever so slightly. The sensation of danger is magnified. Beyond the door lies a threat unlike anything you felt before. Oh my god. Do you wish to open the door? I'm a little scared now. But let's do it. One last time. Do you truly... Why are they warning me so... Is this... I'm starting to wonder if this is the right decision. But we gotta do it, guys. We gotta open the dang door. Let me in. So be it. Wow, okay, that door opens so much more quickly. considering how heavy it was supposed to be. The door opens. Brace yourselves. Hold on to your butt cheeks, folks. Here we go. Who is that? Wait, is that a Lancelier out there? Is that what I'm seeing? Flying Manor. I have to go photo mode here for just a second. I have to go photo mode because this is wild. Let's go take our collision off. This is nuts, dude. I was trying to figure out what this thing is. Is it a Burgeon? It's hard to tell because it's kind of foggy. Oh, wait a second. No, I recognize it now. It's that... Was it the Scavenger? I think that's what it was called. I think it was called the Scavenger. We faced off against this thing way back in Falling Leaves. Oh, man. I do need still to go back and review the fading characters dialogue. The fading characters dialogue. Because there was one that was in Falling Leaves. And a lot of places. It does look like a Lancelier. Oh, but there is somebody there in front of it. And that hair, it does look like Clea. Except it's white hair. It just is the same length. I'm too curious. I have to use photo mode, guys. I hope this is not badly cheating, but I want to see. I want to see what we're dealing with here. This is such a scene. It's got to be Clea. I also want to take a screenshot. Because it's beautiful, man. It's what a gorgeous scene. I'm trying not to look too closely at Clea's face. I'm trying to keep the camera behind. Take a screenshot here. But I can see her skin. Her skin looks, I don't know, zombified. She's not looking so good. She is not looking so good. But she's probably the one who's been sculpting everything, right? She's been doing all these sculptures. She has to be. Because that's the feeling I get with her in front of this sculpture. Except why did the boys say don't let her unpaint you? Any items? Any items are just hidden around in nooks and crannies. It feels like they would probably not do that here because they want you to focus in on... Well, I think it's got to be Clea. What a cool stinking scene.
It can't be.
Verso.
I think it is Verso. Oh, is it the painted version of Clea? I just realized there could be a painted version.
Clea.
Oh my God, look at her face. Is she a painted version? She looks so different than, like, I've never seen Verso, the painted Verso or the painted Renoir like this. He thought she was dead?
What happened to her?
I bet Claire hated Maman's portrait of her, so she painted over her.
Wait, what?
Now she paints Nevrons.
She painted over Mama's portrait? Dude, look at her eyes.
Can you heal her? Can you change her back?
I can't repaint her. Claire's the only one skilled enough to paint over someone else's creation.
Oh. Oh no, not another virgin. Please, no. God, anything but another virgin. No.
I don't like this.
Come on. She knows our weakness. She knows exactly. Oh, she's gonna bring another duelist in as well? Oh.
This is gonna be tough.
We're gonna have to do a virgin and a duelist? Oh my god. Clea looks so badass there. Oh, but it is Clea. She
ready.
summons creepy Nevrons. Lune's gone. And the Chroma heals Clea.
Get ready.
Stuff is happening so fast. Musical Nevrons? And then the Chroma heals Clea. What? So she... This is insane, dude. And this soundtrack is just phenomenal. Okay, so we were right. It is Clea, but it's not what I was thinking. Because we've seen what I think is also Clea, or a fading version of her in the Endless Tower. This is not, this is a painted version. I had totally not thought about that before. A painted version of Clea. I want to get a, God, this is such a good song right now. This pose that she's in is so creepy as well. Holy crap. I'm loving this arena. I'm loving this. We've got some learning to do. And I might need to bring in my main party members. I'm not sure. But, gosh. So, okay. Verso's gonna get an attack. And let's see if this works the way that I think it does. Yeah, Verso plays immediately. We're not gonna be able to just keep spamming it, right? We just get the one, I would presume. Wow, man, the epic vocals here. Oh my god, I'm getting chills. This is fantastic. Okay, okay. Revive. Party members, come back.
I won't waste this.
Clea burns. Clea projects disturbing chroma and summons powerful Nevrons. Holy shit, dude. So she's just bringing the whole party in.
Just try it.
Oh my god. She's just bringing... And then she heals for 1,000,000. And more disturbing chroma. Oh yeah, the musical Nevrons, right. Okay. No, there was one at the end. Oh, fuck. And just like that, the party is out of here. Wait, what? That was weird. Looked like it already auto failed us. I am going way too early on these. I'm guessing we have to parry everything, otherwise it heals. Okay, so there's 4 attacks in each one. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. Oh, she still has a mark. Let's leave that mark on her. Because I think we have enfeebling mark, but I'm not sure. I need shields, man. I need shields. She's so fast. She's able to get 2 turns to our 1.
Oh, really?
There we go. The chroma has been disturbed. Okay, so that's what you got to do. You have to actually counter her all the way. Otherwise, she's going to heal by 1,000,000? You have to have perfect counters on this. Whoa. Whoa. This is gonna be tough. She is resistant to fire. Dang it. Okay, well, Mael is not a great choice then for this. Wait, is she resistant to fire or... No, she's resistant to physical. I take it back. It's not the fire she's resistant to. It's the physical damage. Ooh, so we might need to use that Lumina that gives... That turns our physical damage into void. Man, this soundtrack, god damn.
Their defenses are down.
Your turn to shine.
Dang it. And then the troubadours at the end. Whoa. Okay. This is why the zone is dangerous. This is the reason why. Everything that we've done before this is nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing compared to what we're dealing with Clea.
Energized.
Absolutely insane, man. We have got to learn these patterns.
Once more now, with vigor.
Yo, okay. Okay. And we have also got to do void damage to her.
Please survive.
Oh, just a little too soon. Man. The fact that she heals for so much. I am so late on those. This just feels absolutely bananas. I have no idea how I'm ever gonna beat this. This is just... What in the world?
What to choose?
I don't even know. This Moistenous Vendage ain't gonna do shit.
Foolish move.
Okay. The musical never ends, man. These guys are killing me. You actually just cannot miss a counter. I wonder if you dodged everything. Let's try to dodge. Let's try to do a dodge, and I'm just gonna keep resing here. Let's try to dodge the musical ones. Powerful Nevrons. Have I seen this one? Yeah. No, too soon. Ah, god damn.
Why, yes, another dance.
But you cannot miss a single one.
I'd love a dance.
Dude. If you don't counter, she heals. You have to parry. Oh my god. You actually have to get good with the parries. I'm game, but I don't know if I'm capable. I'm down to try, but I don't know if I'm gonna get there. At least not today. This could be a long-term stretch goal, guys. My god.
Merci.
Seems ridiculous. The musical ones are just so...
Time to hit big.
So... Really, yeah. I'm not cluing into that one at all right now.
Thank you, my dear.
But that's good. Keep showing it to me so I can get it. Okay. All right. Learning is happening. Just over-anticipating. Over-anticipating, man. Okay, that one I feel the best about so far. I definitely feel the best about that one. This is insane, man. You have to parry everything. If you don't parry everything, you are screwed. Actually screwed.
Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm just going a little bit late on some and early on others. My goodness, I'm out of revives, right? That's it. No more revives. Okay, she's not resistant to earth damage.
Foolish move.
No, too soon. That Portier is so tough to be patient on. You cannot parry while you're stunned, can you? Oh my god. So you can't... Not only can you not miss parries because she heals herself, but then if you miss the powerful Nevrons, they stun you. Holy crap. Hold on just a second. Hold the phone here. What? Okay, this is bananas, man. This is just bonkers. What is this nonsense? How in the world? I don't think there's any tech changes that I can make here that are going to make a world of difference, other than to have like my highest HP characters in here to start. That might be the first thing to do here, is just get the highest. Although Minoko has pretty good defense, so Minoko's also good to have, and he's also fast. It might be better to have the fast party members in here. Gosh, because having to go through so many counters, not that anybody is particularly fast compared to Clea, I guess. What are we gonna do here? What in the world are we gonna do? Let's check our weapon elements first of all. You're doing lightning damage on counters. You're also doing lightning damage. Mael is doing physical. The counter damage is not really super consequential, but we do want to make sure that our big... What did I just do? Okay, I thought I changed weapons accidentally, but yeah, Joyaro is the one we want. But we want the ones that have physical damage, which Minoko does have some of these. We probably want him to have that Pictos. Oh, I haven't leveled it yet, have I? I haven't leveled it yet. Painter. Energizing shots is good, but I think I'd rather have him have Painter. But I also want Verso to have Painter. I need to get it leveled. I wonder if I should go level it real quick. Because at some point here, well, Strike Storm uses the weapons element. Steel Strike is physical. Phantom Stars is light. Follow-up is also light. Stendhal is void. Mael's probably a good one to have. I should probably have Mael. We're also battling Clea. It feels very... But I also want to have Verso. I want to have like the main party members for this fight, just for story reasons. Lune's just very powerful, though. I don't know. Whatever the case may be... Oops. Whatever the case may be, we got to learn these parries one way or the other. That's the only way shit's gonna get done.
It can't be.
This is insane. Okay, so this is going back to before the cutscene. This will give us a chance here. We've never done this before. Apparently, you can go into photo mode you can actually go into photo mode during the cutscenes. But oh, I can't move the camera around, can I? That's the catch here. Unless I can. Let me see if I can do. No, okay. I've never tried to do this before. You can't move the camera. Got it. I was wondering how this would work. Photo mode with the cinematics. They don't let you move the camera. That's how it works. But you can, if you want to just go into that photo mode. No, you can move it. There were certain angles that they won't let you move it. Oh, interesting. Yo, this is so cool. This is so cool. Hide the user interface. This is so, look at that. Miles got a little bit of a weird expression on her face. But Verso and Mael in the background. That's cool that you can do this. That's cool that this is an option. But we're gonna go ahead and skip through because we got to start learning these parries. My God, my God. I love this music though. I went way too early there. Why did I think that? Oh yeah. Yo, we did it! A counter on the musicals! Let's go! And a pretty nice counter hit as well. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to give shields to the party for sure. Let's try to give you a mark. Burn as well is good. Cool.
Permit me to help.
Verso would like to do a... Oh, he can do an attack. Because that does things. That does things.
Time to end this.
Oh, it actually does all the things. It gave her powerless as well. Did we do powerless attack for him? Or is that because we hit her when she was marked? But we got to see perfection, which is what I really wanted to do because that gives us a strike storm. Awesome. Now, of course, this strike storm damage, whatever we do to her, is probably just gonna get healed right back up because I have to parry everything.
Let's start.
Powerful never runs. No! No! And just like that, she's back to full. And Miles still stunned? No! And they're gonna go after Mile, aren't they? God damn it. So, oh, the stuns, dude. God, this fight is so punishing.
Not leaving you behind.
Watch
Musicals. Okay. Starting to feel just ever so slightly better about going to a musical. Musical nevrons. That should have never been invented. That was a terrible idea. Oh, you are weak to... She's weak to void damage. Not only is it good for us to convert away from physical, it's that much better to actually use void. Ooh, well, it's a good thing we've got Mael. A perfection. I mean, I want to do an attack it, if nothing else. Let's see if we can get... We get 2 AP with our turn, and we get an AP from the attack. So we should be able to do 2 shots, and then we do an attack. Dude, this just feels like this straight up value to be able to get a free attack like this. How was I not using this weapon before? What have I been doing with my life? I cannot go for a steel strike. Well, I'm not on S yet anyways, but like the steel strike is physical. And I'm probably gonna get knocked out of it anyways, so. Strike storm. It's not even crazy damage. It's not even that crazy, especially when, God, the... Okay, all right, there's a counter. There's a counter. Not bad damage from Minoko on the counter. We finally have a gradient charge. Holy crap. It would not be a bad idea for Mael to be in Virtuose stance. But I could just do that with a Gustav's Homage. But it's not void damage. So it's very tempting to just go straight for a Stendhal, but we could do that. We could do that if maybe we'll go, since I'm not confident that I'm lasting till 3 gradient charges just yet. So we'll do the one charge Virtuose Strike here. And if we're lucky, we have a mark that stays around for us to be able to use Stendhal. Let's go. $2.2 million? Oh my god. Okay. All right, this is doable. This is doable. Just don't let her heal. We can do this. No. Oh, shit. Oh, I got thrown off there because I thought I missed the 4th one. But I didn't. But then I was taken aback by that, and I missed the 5th one. Shit. I want to do a... She's got a mark on her already, and our party kind of already has shields, except for Mael, but... Oh, I forgot I can't heal Verso. I tried to heal Verso before with Minoko's Fortify. I'm just going to do a spear here. We're actually able to eat into her health bar with some real nice damage, actually. Let's do our follow-up. I'm sorry, not our follow-up, but our attack, because we get a freebie. And now we get more AP to be able to actually do follow-up, I think. We'll see if she's resistant to light. She's not. She's weak to it. Awesome. Okay. Powerful Nevrons. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. I took burn damage from... How did my... Is Mael's weapon giving her burn? Did I forget about an effect there? It feels like she just took so much burn damage, but maybe she was injured from a previous hit that I didn't realize. So I'd like to heal Mael. But she hasn't used her res yet, has she? Maybe we just leave her where she's at. I mean, we could go with another gradient attack, do the same thing we just did. Because, man, that Stendhal was so nice. I think I might go for that. The Stendhal void damage, and it just hits like an absolute freight train.
You can't escape.
Like, none of this damage matters. It's all about just giving us getting us that extra turn. When we're in Virtuose stance, we can afford to spend 1, get a lucky mark. It's gonna be weaker without a mark, but maybe we still get a lucky roulette. Okay, still reasonable. Creepy Nevrons. Let's go. All right, things are slowing down, guys. It's starting to come into focus. Worried about what might happen at 50% health. A potential phase 2. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I really want to go into Almighty Mask with the Benisar's Mortar. But I'm not getting marks. What's Minoko's gradient attack? Mighty Strike. She's actually at half break. We're doing reasonable break damage. We're not weak to ice, so that doesn't do a ton.
Ready to strike.
I like follow-up. If follow-up is, if she's weak to it, we go for it. Now, I can't just keep, I have to keep, I want to keep the mark, but I also want to get more shots to power up the eventual follow-up, so we just hope that we keep getting lucky with these stay marks. Oh, I missed! However, even if you miss, I think it still powers it up, because it says it's increased for each free aim shot. Doesn't say anything about actually hitting the enemy, right? Dude, okay. That was good damage. 1.6.
Your turn to shoot.
Never runs from the deep. No! I knew there was gonna be new stuff. Oh my god. She just gave herself shields and she healed.
Bring it on.
There's a whole new set of Nevrons.
That's more like it.
No! Dang it. Dang it, man. Okay. Progress. But I was right to be scared of a phase 2. There is a whole new set of Nevron attacks. And that's where the Burgeon, followed by a Dual East, comes in. Oh my god. Dude, this is, in one respect, this is actually really awesome. I love the challenge of the fight here. But this is so nuts compared to any other. There's not been any fight like this yet where you have been completely unable. No, it's been they're requiring you to parry everything. Actual requirement to parry everything. We still are fortunately doing enough damage where we can it feels so bad for her to still heal for 1,000,000, but it's not like it's an automatic heal to full. So you still don't want to miss any parries, though. Okay, I'm gonna take a little quick break, collect myself a little bit here, and then. But I think we're starting to get our footing. But we've got to see more of these phase 2 attacks. Oh my god, phase 2. Can we get back? Let's find out.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, so this fight so far has been going meh. I've been missing too many parries, and so she's still basically at full health. But I have managed to finally get up to 3 gradient charges. So now I'm wondering if I should use this breakpoint to just get, you know, get her to skip a turn. I don't know if that's the way to go. Mael being able to do Gommage might be so much more powerful, especially because she is in Virtuose stance. So if we can make it to Mael's turn, that would probably be better. So in this case, I think I'll just do a Chapelier Slash, which is going to do void damage, because it's Minoko. So let's see how much this does. That's okay. Not crazy.
Maximum damage.
Verso has died once. I've had to revive him. But we might be able to do follow-up here. Oh, I forgot I can do the attack. I can always do the attack. Let's do a couple shots first, though. Because I can always get back a couple AP when I do the attack. 3 AP to be exact. And now we can do a follow-up. She kind of like moves when we hit her with a free aim, so I'm just a little unsure that I'm gonna miss. Otherwise, I would spam away. Yeah, we got a mark at the end. Nice. Very nice. 1 million. Okay, I like that. I just hope I don't have to...
On me.
Watch her heal it right back. Okay. 1 for 2. Musical Nevrons. Feeling better about that one, but still not supremely confident. Okay, it is time to hit big. Let's see if we can get a mark on you, and then we're gonna unleash the Gommage. No mark, but maybe I still want to go... Because Gommage does put her into Virtuose. So we're going to be stanceless after this. We're going to be stanceless. Maybe I just go with... I'll just go with the Gommage here. And we'll do it without a mark. Because I might want to have enough AP to do... I don't know if I'm going to have enough AP now to do a Pyrolyse next turn. Because the burn damage on her does do a significant amount, and she's getting all these extra turns. Let's see how the Gommage does.
Get out of this campus.
No way. That doesn't kill her, does it? Okay, no. I was like, she's saying get out of this canvas. I thought for a second that was something she only said, because I don't think she says it every time. I don't think Mael says that every single time that we've used the Gommage. I could be wrong, but for a second I thought that she only used it when she was killing the enemy, and I thought, no way, they're not gonna let us take down... Oh, I said I want to do a Pyrolyse. They're not gonna let us take down Clea this way. Now at the same time, maybe I should just go for a burning canvas, because it is void damage. And I also have this Phantom Strike, which gives us gradient charges. And it puts Mael in defensive stance, which might be better here with all these parries coming up. That might actually be the better move. Let's see if we can get a mark. Get lucky. Nice. I'm so tempted to do this burning canvas though with 33 burn. And we do get the longer burn, but it does put us in offensive stance. So I'm a little bit torn. I'm gonna go for it. Because we gotta parry everything anyways. Otherwise she's healing. So offensive stance doesn't matter, right? Because you're just gonna parry it all.
Void, take everything.
Void, take everything. Okay, that's actually not doing insane damage, but we're stanceless right now, so that's understandable.
Minoko.
Musical Nevrons. Starting to see it a little bit. Starting to see it just a little bit. Now, Minoko has taken some burn damage here, so he is hurting just a little bit. But he does get actually quite a few heals from his free aims. I've been noticing that this, at least it was earlier in the battle, proccing quite a bit. Yeah, like that one there. Oh, it actually heals for 777. I didn't notice that before. That's good enough. Now we will use the Fortify. Do I? Or do I say we need to start doing damage to you? Maybe we start just to keep doing damage. Because that Evex Spear is actually pretty powerful. Now, Verso could use a little bit of AP. I'm gonna try to get a beneficial contamination before I do an attack. That got him back up to 8? Holy crap. And we leave a mark on there for the final follow-up. Yo, 1.4 million. Okay. All right. Making some inroads now.
Okay.
Agile Nevron's shit. There's a jar combo in there too? What? How in the world?
That's more like it.
Okay, that one's actually pretty cool. Oh, there's one at the end. Shit. I totally forgot about the one at the end. Miles dead.
Just try it.
Too early, shit. Oh, that's funny. I guess I didn't even notice that that Minoko got frozen, and the burn knocked him out of it. How fortunate. Wow. That agile Nevron attack. Are you serious? What is this game sometimes? Oh, and she's just, everything that we did is just completely undone, just like that. God damn, I gotta do some free aims and heal. Give me some healing. Please, healing. Healing. I need some healing. There's one, okay. Minoko's hanging on for dear life.
Having a bit too much fun, eh?
Are we having too much fun? Are we? I could use a tint on Minoko if I wanted to here. At the very least, we're going to attack.
I've lived through worse.
Yeah, we need to heal Minoko, I think. Okay, if you aim a little bit lower, if you don't aim like at her head or anything, if you're aiming lower, you can still hit her when you're spamming because she doesn't, the torso doesn't move. Back to creepy Nevrons. That one I can do. There is a mark. We have one gradient charge. We could go back to do another virtuose stance into Stendhal. How much damage did the Gommage do? It was like 1 million, right? I am curious to see how much Verso's Angel Eyes would do, but is that physical damage? The Angel Eyes might be physical damage. We'll do the Virtuose Strike here. We lose our mark. Maybe we can get it back. Dang it. I'll still go for it. 1.4. Nice hit. Nevrons from the deep. Oh god. No, that duelist at the end. No. And that gives her shields too. Okay, I feel better about that Nevrons from the deep. The one I have no clue about is the freaking the stupid agile Nevrons. That one is so dumb. Okay, full heal for Minoko. I'll keep going for a mark.
I'm better.
Miles all better. Good for you, Mael. I'm glad you're feeling all better. Should get 3 turns coming up. Oh my god. We should be able to get to S rank here. Oh, I forgot we can attack as well.
I think I'll improvise.
Dang, it's still... you can't spam it because you're going to miss sometimes. Oh, that was such a weak one. Roulette. Bad roulette. Musical. Dang it, I missed that first one. And when you... These are the guys that apply burn. I finally figured out. That's the attack that gives you burn. And the burn hits for so much. So Miles probably dead.
Just try it.
No! No! My God. Oh, it's so depressing every time she gets a heal. Gosh. And I need to res Verso again now. My God, this sucks. There's no margin for error. It's ridiculous. Deep breath. Try and stay calm. Try and stay together. But yeah, I knew the bird was going to get my ult. Creepy Nevruns. I feel like that's the one I know the best. I have the best feeling about that one for sure. Still gonna res Mael, I think. There we go.
Careful now. Cut him down.
It hurts so much, man. It just hurts my soul. Because not only am I having to take a turn off, not only does she get to heal, not only do I have to res my party member, but it's another turn that I'm not damaging you with my skills. I hate it, man. I hate it. I'm gonna do a follow-up this turn because Mael's gonna be the one that reses Minoko. I gotta do some damage to you. It's like she's back to almost full health already. This is a tough... it's like, I feel like it's the understatement of the year to say, this is a tough boss, guys. I don't even, like, I don't think I have the superlatives to explain. I cannot understate just how ridiculous this is. You are ready to be broken. Oh, I just realized that you have actually, your break bar is full. Why don't we do that? It's not like you're still gonna get a turn. Okay, now there is, hold on, let's think about this for a second. Let's think about this for just a second. Because Minoko does have this Mighty Strike that we've never really used. And it deals double damage if the target is stunned. The only way that we can do that, I think... No, I can't even do it the way that I thought. I can't even do it the way that I thought, because if I use Verso to break... If I use him to break... The stun is going to wear off because Clea has a turn before we get back to Minoko. It's so tough to do this Mighty Strike. Because your party has to have all their turns together, and Minoko would have to be after somebody else who's done the break, or Minoko has Sniper. We should probably give Minoko Sniper. He doesn't have Sniper, right? We already tried. We already did a free aim this turn. He needs to have Sniper. That would be a pretty good tech. Man, if you are not ready for that first wave, god damn. Oh, I hate this.
Watch out.
I hate this game. You gotta be focused, dude. Cannot lose focus for 1 second.
Your turn to dance.
too early. Oh my god. I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Maybe a little bit more than frustrated. I'm getting very frustrated, actually. Let's be honest, man. Like, I gripped my controller so hard right there. I was like squeezing the controller like, how am I missing these still? All right, what are we doing? I hate that I have to keep rezzing people, man. This sucks.
Invigorating.
I don't have any more revives. Never mind. I'm actually out of revives. We've gone through all our revives. Jesus Christ. And we're not even close. Not even close to winning this. I guess we can get a break, though. Sure. All right, we get a break. Stun wears off. Cool. You know what we can do? We can res with Phoenix Flame. All right. We can res with Phoenix Flame, and that puts Mael into offensive stance. So, all right, there you go. And then I guess you can do a Pyrolyse and apply a whole bunch of burn. Fine, we'll do that. We'll do that. It's the only way I've got. It's the only hope that I've got. Oh my god. Focus in. Focus in. Let's get this. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this shit out. We can do one more, I think, and we'll still be in C. Such piddling damage when you know she can heal for 1,000,000. Lock it in, guys. We gotta lock it in here. Gotta lock it in. Only way this is gonna happen. Almighty Mask. Oh. Oh, I got rid of the... Oh, no. I got rid of my Light Master. Sorry, Lamp Master. That attack would probably be okay here because it's light damage. Does that mean she's resistant to dark? Obscure. Does more damage against powerless targets. We probably need to do an Vex Spear here. That's been one of the best moves for Minoko. It does such high damage. So let's see if we can get a mark.
Energized.
He keeps giving himself buffs. I mean, I want to buff my party as well. Because they kind of need AP. Shit. Do I do a Fortify here? I might need to do a Fortify. Because having shields when those we're still kind of a ways away from second phase. Because of all these stupid heals. But having the marks when we do finally, having shields, I should say, when we finally get there, is pretty sweet.
Energized.
Okay. So she, let's see, she goes back to the... it's so hard to tell how she's gonna flail. And plus Verso kind of moves around a little bit with his free aim, so I wish I could spam this, but I really can't. Getting that mark, though. Oh, that was still kind of underwhelming. Our roulettes maybe aren't being super nice to us. Mael does get a turn, though, while she's still defenseless. Defensive stance. I'm just going to go with Burning Canvas here, I think. Keep stacking the burn for now. Although Phantom Strike but we're in defensive stance already. We could go Gustav's Homage. I'm gonna go Camus. Okay, that is starting to stack up some more significant damage. We really need to get these burn stacks as high as possible, I think.
Your turn to dance.
There we go. Now we're talking. 4 AP, I can't really do anything, so I might as well free aim, see if I can get lucky. No. So I will do another Fortify, because it gives AP, I guess, to Verso. Not that he really needs it. Might be better just to do an attack here. There's a burn. Not exciting. Okay.
You're outmatched. Let's carve a path.
Let's spill some ink.
Dude, too early. Oh my god. Why do I keep going too early on that one? Shit. Shit. That's so punishing, man, because Mael stays stunned as well. Oh my god. And I lost focus on that attack as well. And there goes 2 million fucking damage. Oh my god, guys. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I can do this, man. This is ridiculous. This is actually... Mael's still stunned. So if she gets targeted in any way, unless I can clear her status. This is so absurd, man. It's not Sanctuary. Sanctuary's not gonna cut it. Oh, man. This is so bad. And you definitely can't go on tilt after missing one set of attacks, because then you're unfocused for the next one. The Ven dodge is not very good damage. The spear is so much more, and it puts powerless on her. Although we don't want to get hit. If we get hit, she's healing.
Watch out, Mael.
And Mael can't do anything because she's stunned. So literally screwed. Does Mael just stay stunned until she's dead? You cannot get stunned by those powerful ones. Oh my god. I'm gonna need another break, guys, because this is demoralizing my soul. I'm losing such... Yeah, physical damage is Angel Eyes. No, we need Verso to have this. Maybe I need to give it to Verso. The one that converts physical to void. Because Minoko's really not doing too much with it right now, honestly. I think we should give it to Verso. This is so depressing. So depressing. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's time to end this. Maybe for me to turn off the game. End this altogether and just turn off the game. Because I can't do shit right now. I cannot do jack diddly squat.
This will hurt.
No, yeah, you're right. It will hurt. She's still stunned as well. She's not gonna be unstunned until she dies. Dude. Oh my god.
Careful now.
You cannot allow a stun to happen.
My favorite part.
And now Mael's gone because I don't have any more revive tints. And she's like our main damage dealer. I think I have to restart this. Okay. Shit. We didn't even get back to see the second phase attacks. That's really the most demoralizing part of this whole thing, because I really need to be able to see what those second phase moves look like. We can try this breakpoint, I guess. She has 3 turns still after this. Doesn't deal that much damage.
Time.
Yeah, it breaks her, but who fucking cares? I guess Minoko does have a skill. We don't have it equipped, but he has a skill theoretically that does more damage against powerless enemies. No, what am I thinking? Did it go away? Did she lose powerless? I'm gonna try this obscure sword and see how much damage it does. She's not weak to dart, so it's just okay.
My turn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna abandon this. Oh my god. This is absurd. This was the danger. That's why it still says danger on the outside, guys, because it is in fact incredibly, frustratingly, astonishingly dangerous, and it's gonna take so many parries. Ugh. That's really, you can make whatever Pictos changes you want, and I like the idea of us going. I like the idea of us putting Minoko's Painter, that's what it's called, Painter, into the hands of Verso, but that's gonna change the speed equation here. Confident doesn't really matter much if you aren't getting. That's what we should swap out here. Yeah, we're gonna give this to Verso, but for Minoko, we don't want him. We do want him to be able to heal. So in place of that, I want him to have more speed. I want him to make sure his speed is not dipping too badly. So we just go back to energizing shots because that's what we had before. Okay. So there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Longer burn, second chance, double burn. These are all still good, but second chance, we really can't be reviving at all. In a perfect world, we're never having to use a revive in this battle. So it could be that I just need to, put on the best. Wonder if I should give Verso trigger happy. Sniper. That's what we said we were going to give Minoko, didn't we? And maybe they should all have sniper, because just in case, that would be 15 Luminas. Maybe I just spend. I've got Luminas to spend. Maybe we should just do that. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. This is crazy. I am gonna need another break after this, because holy crap! I don't know if this is gonna happen today, but that would not surprise me, because this feels like easily the most challenging thing that we've done in the game so far. Really not close because of the insane parry requirements. It's one thing against that chromatic courtier that heals when you res your party. That's also kind of a crazy ability to have to go against. I did not upgrade my attributes. Let's do that as well. We can upgrade attributes. We'll give Mael, Verso, and Minoko all 15. Do I want to do that so they all have sniper? It's really only Minoko that I care about having sniper, because he's got that. Let's just give it to Minoko. I'm just going to do Minoko for now, and we'll do upgrade attributes. Minoko gets some more defense. Sure. Mael gets more defense as well, or we could up her speed. It might be time to up her speed. She doesn't get as good of a damage upgrade, but it's really close actually, because we're kind of hitting, I guess, the cap for defense. So if we put, oh, we could put some points into defense and max it out, and then put the rest in agility, and that would get us the most attack power increase. Okay, we'll do it that way. That's fine. And then for Verso, he's got 24 points. Holy crap. I guess we'll max his HP, sorry, HP, because that is an attack power upgrade, and then the rest into defense, because that's what this weapon wants. Okay. There it is. Maybe I should be doing more speed, I don't know. But we can do, like, if we really want to, we can give all speed Pictos to everybody and see how that feels. Because anti-stun, oh, anti-stun, immune to stun. Immune to stun. Okay, that actually is worth giving to everybody, isn't it? Verso already has it. That's why he wasn't getting stunned, because I felt like he got it. He must have gotten hit at least once with that one set of powerful Nevrons. So instead of charging Tint, and instead of take off one here, there's got to be one that we can take off. I just have a little indecision. Break damage. I like the break damage on the counter attacks. Healing Tint energy. There we go. Let's give you anti-stun. Anti-stun coming in handy here. And with Minoko, we'll take off Healing Tint energy as well, and that way we can give him anti-stun. As well as Sniper. Boom. Okay, there is actually one other change that I realized that I wanted to make. I saw that both Verso and Minoko, they need one more. There's one more Lumina. We're finally spending our Lumina points here. They need one more. I think that's I was confused why we weren't getting more gradient charges. It's because I took off this charging counter, or I didn't give it to Verso for some reason, and also Minoko. Mael had it. It's like 10% of a gradient charge when you counterattack. That's not nothing. This is I think so much more valuable in this fight with all the counterattacks we're having to do. So let's make that one additional change, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, how good is Angel Eyes now that it does void damage? It's still not insane. It's still not absolutely insane. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's also interesting because I used Verso's attack before doing the gradient attack, and he did not get the extra turn that he normally does after a gradient attack. So it looks like wherever you're getting, normally you get a bonus attack or a bonus turn after you do a gradient attack, but if you've already taken that with some other effect, like Verso's new weapon that we've given him, then it's a different story. It's a different story, and you really can't have infinite turns. There's no such thing as a free lunch. This Vex Spear, though, yeah, it does more damage to powerless enemies. We finally got that synergy to line up.
Watch out, Leo.
Finally got that synergy to line up.
The dance begins.
Still have missed a couple of the parry sequences here, so she still has taken a couple heals, which I hate to see. Do we keep trying to? I've been doing this burning canvas route, but we should maybe try. I keep forgetting about Phantom Strike. Tell you what, let's do Homage here, and we'll do a Phantom Strike next turn. Because I have not tried the Phantom Strike yet, and it might be a lot more damage than I realize. And it also gives us that 35% of a gradient charge. And we want more gradient charges.
Watch out, Mael.
In this fight. damn it, I'm missing just... all it takes is one miss, and there goes the heal. Shit. Oh my god, dude. Oh, it's so depressing. Okay, so unfortunately, Verso's big gradient move, Angel Eyes, didn't do what I was hoping it would, even though it's doing void damage. So still, Mael is our big heavy hitter. Now, Verso can still do stuff with his follow-up. His follow-up has been pretty good. And I did try doing this Phantom Stars to see how it would do. It was all right. It was also nothing crazy. Let's do a follow-up after we do our attack, our normal attack synergy here, or apply all those debuffs. Try to apply those as often as possible. Man, that burn hits for so much. We're just gonna let the Oriel do its thing, I think. Roulette is not always being kind to us here. Oh, there was a heal. Nice. Trying to get a mark here so we can go into Almighty Mask. But also that does such piddling damage. Oh, and I forgot to adjust Minoko's skills. I forgot to give him the Lamp Master move. That's the other change I was gonna make. We're taking this burn damage because I'm missing the musical parries. Okay, I said I wanted to do a Phantom Strike. Let's see how this hits from Virtuose.
Prepare for annihilation.
It's really not that great, is it? It's still, man, Stendhal is the move. Stendhal, oh, here we go. God damn it. I think I can parry this one if I can just get the first two. Oh, and then that duelist at the end. I can't forget about that. Shit.
Let's finish.
It's so annoying when we get to this part because when we see these phase 2 Nevrons, but then she heals because I haven't learned the moves yet, and we go back to the phase 1 Nevrons. And now I don't have an Almighty Mask attack. Shit. I need my Lamp Masters. Maybe I just go... We take the shield off, and we go straight for the Avec Spear. Oh no, the Avec Spear applies Powerless. What am I thinking? I'm thinking about the Obscure Sword that deals more damage against powerless targets. That's what I should have done before. Honestly though, so far, the best skill for Minoko has been this Avec Spear. This thing just hits for a giant chunk of damage. So we should honestly probably be doing that Avec Spear as often as possible. Maybe even if we don't have the mask buff. Dude, so many procs. Jesus. 2 gradient charges. We used up his Angel Eyes. We'll probably reapply it. Probably going to reapply that shit. But yeah, I guess it's time for a Strike Storm, actually.
Your turn to shine.
Okay. Man, we are close to getting that one. We are really close to getting that one figured out. At least it feels that way.
That's what
This one, though, that one I have no clue about. I have no fucking clue on that one, because there's so many fucking things happening. There's like 3 enemies. One of them's hitting you with you got the stupid halberd attacks, and then you got 2 spear guys on the sides. Agile fucking Nevrons. God damn, man. Is Phoenix Flame even worth it? Is Phoenix Flame even worth it? Like, I guess it gives... It puts her in offensive stance, I guess. I'll do it, because we need to spend gradient charges. And I need Minoko back.
Time.
Better.
That was funny. That was funny, the res from Mael. Let's find out how much... We get a mark right away, that's cool. Let's find out how much this Vex Spear hits for when we're in Agile Mass. Oh. Oh, wow, that's a big damage downgrade. Oh my god. Okay, that one needs an upgraded mask. Shit. That's not gonna work. That ain't gonna do it.
Let's carve a path.
Actually, what am I doing here? He's not really missing that much health, so Berserk Slash, not amazing. We could do Phantom Stars. It wasn't that much damage before, though. And we're gonna lose a bunch of AP because we're not an S. Kind of boring. The Strike Storm just does so little damage. I think I'm better off just doing a marking shot and keeping... Like, just put a mark back on her and keep Verso's AP relatively high. Try to get back into parries here. Better? At least Verso's parries are, or his counter damage is pretty good. I want to get back to Stendhal, but I need to be in Virtuose stance for that. So let's not spend a gradient charge. Let's just do Gustav's Homage.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
Already have a mark. It's just that these... I should have switched up Minoko's skills. I have these physical... Now I have these physical attacks that I'm not actually getting upgraded damage from. They're not void damage anymore.
Let's start.
Oh my god. Okay, I think maybe I might have a semblance of what to do there now. That I hate that one. The Agile Nevrons. God damn. I need to res Mael. Minoko is in his heavy mass, so he needs to be the one doing damage this turn. Let's try to end with... I'm just gonna go ahead and do my base attack. Try to get lucky replying a mark, and then leave the mark there for Minoko. And I'll Versus gonna res Mael.
Better. Okay.
I'm just over anticipating that fourth one. It's a little too slow. And I am so over anticipating it. Goddamn. Huh. Now that didn't do nearly as much as I was thinking it would.
I can do it.
Burn. Those musical Nevrons, man, are killing me. I've lost it. And just like that, the attempt goes down the tubes, or so it feels like. When you get to this point, and now you're on the back foot, and you're having to res your party, and she's healing, it just feels so debilitating. It's like you've lost your foothold completely. Oh my god. Oh, it just turns so fast into a nightmare.
Did I die again?
Yes, you did. Just like that, Miles gonna be dead again. And another heal. I hate this fight.
Watch out, Mael.
I hate this fight, man.
What to choose?
If I don't want Mael to die, I'm gonna have to heal her. So I'll do that, I guess.
Let's have some fun. Cut him down. Time to strike.
This will hurt.
Yeah, the burn takes like half of her health. Almost half of her health. We gotta do Gomage, don't we? But we're not in Virtuose stance. Man, I need to do a Gomage. It'll put us in Virtuose stance. We should probably do it. Because we can also follow up with a Stendhal, right? That's the thing. I have to remember that it works that way. Oh, nice. We get a mark. Okay. The Gomage only does one hit, and then the Stendhal afterward. Okay, this might be a pretty good damage chunk. The only thing is, Mael is going to take another tick of burn, but I think she survives. Because I don't think it does kill her.
Get out of this, Countess.
Out of this canvas. We're trying. If my parries could be... What just happened? What actually just happened? Also, burn goes away when you go to Virtuose stance with this weapon. But... am I dreaming, guys? Am I hallucinating? Or did that just do almost 9 million damage? What? Okay. I really want to break her, but I also need to do Stendhal. I actually don't have a move that can break with Mael. I don't think I gave her Sniper either, but I want Sniper. Oh, but I'm not gonna have gradient charges to do Minoko's move, am I? Maybe I will. If I do a counter here, maybe. Okay, I mean, this is the furthest we've gotten so far. Nothing else to be done but go for Stendhal. And maybe it kills her? I don't know. Because now all of a sudden my moves, I have to question everything. Where is this damage coming from? Because we were stanceless, right? We were stanceless, but she is defenseless. Is that making that big of a difference?
Diary.
It likes
Deep. Wait.
so much power.
Okay, she actually just had she just summoned a virgin to do the virgin thing. Okay. We don't have enough gradient charges, unfortunately, for Minoko to do his thing. But I think we're still gonna break her. Because that brings Verso back now. Maybe it'll bring Verso back after her turn, because the Burgeon doesn't immediately... If you break the Burgeon without it going to its turn, it won't spit out whoever it's eaten.
Energized.
Okay, we are gonna go to Almighty Mask here. Clea is no longer stunned. Verso's not coming back. No! Oh, I thought I parried that last one there. No, Verso's gone. Verso's gone. Oh, and Mael's my big damage dealer, but I also need Minoko back. Fuck. I don't think we're getting there. She's gonna have too many turns, and I don't know these moves yet. This is progress, but we're just not quite... Agile move. As soon as she summons that, I just have no chance. Damn. This sucks. How many revives do I have? I got plenty of revives. But I just gotta keep bringing my party back.
Murderous rage.
Okay.
Why did I not parry that last one? I thought for sure I had that one. Crap, man. Tricky Nevrons? I don't even know what this is. Okay, okay, this is just getting stupid now. There's a whole new set of moves I haven't even seen yet. She totally summoned a whole new batch that I'd seen for the very first time. And Verso's just permanently gone. I feel like we got so freaking lucky to get that bajillion damage Gamage, and we're just not going to be able to take advantage of it because this boss is ridiculous. Okay, at least I can heal with Minoko's free aims, so that's a good thing. Mael has Blight now from that stupid set of Tricky Nevrons.
That's more like it.
We went back to musical? Okay, at least musical can still show up. Creepy Nevrons. Okay, all of a sudden she decided to go back to the phase 1 Nevrons. There's hope. There's hope. Especially if I can... Oh man, how do we play this? How do we play this? Do I just keep doing Send Hall as often as I can? I think that's how I play this. I mean, I want to build up the debuffs that we get with her, but Verso was key to that. Verso was the key to having those buffs. Maybe I should do a Phantom Strike to build up the gradient charges. Get back to a Gommage. That's really what we should do, is try to get back to a Gommage as quickly as possible.
Prepare for annihilation.
Deep. If I could just hit that second move from the stupid little pillar spinny guy.
Why, yes, I'd love it. guts.
I thought I went too early on both of those first two.
Favorite part.
I thought I was early on both of them. I'm gonna go with the obscure sword here, even though it doesn't match the mask. I just want to see how much the buff from powerless matters. It's not that much. I missed a quick time event as well. Yeah, okay. At least we're spending AP to get to a gradient charge. Third gradient charge. If we're lucky here and I get a counter, maybe we can get a homage. Violent Nevron's shit. Yo!
Blades sharpened.
I actually parried it. Are you kidding me? Mark, please. I would love to have a mark. Can you please give me a mark? I feel like I keep going until I get a mark. I'd love to be able to do a Stend haul on the other side. Maybe I should not get too greedy. Because I will be in Virtuose stance, and it's a great time to do a Stend haul even if there's no mark. Let's not get greedy.
Get out of this campus.
Especially if it does another 9 million damage just out of nowhere. Well, not this time.
Don't leave us.
How does it do the random just bajillion damage? What exact awesome set of... it must have been a really good roulette on top of whatever other stars aligned for us. Mark? One mark for the road? Shit.
Fiery.
Agile Nevrons, no. Damn it. My god. Oh, that move sucks. That's the worst one, man. I hate it. Creepy Neverlands. This one I can hang with. Do powerful. Powerful. Yes. Oh my god, no. Oh. Oh.
Dodge CL.
Oh, I feel so defeated. I just feel so defeated, man. I called for powerful. It was given to me, and I couldn't hit the stupid counter on the goddamn Portier. No. I'm so sad. Sadness abounds. I don't even know what to do now. I don't even know what to do. I need to res Lune. But also, she's healed twice now. She's healed twice. Gotta keep seeing the moves, all you can do. Keep seeing the moves. I also don't have these two teched. My reserve party is not teched for dealing with this.
Welcome back.
Okay. There's a first. There's a first. Maybe I should have just done a hell. I should have just done hell. I guess I'm gonna do an elemental genesis though, because or trick, sorry. Trick sets up my stains. It feels like such a waste though to set up these stains because I don't know that I can counter everything on the other side.
It's locked on you. Take your shot.
I keep going early. I can't help myself.
Now is our chance.
There's no way. There's no way it's happening. There's no way. It's all ogre, man. It's all ogre. All right, we had a really good attempt. We had a really good attempt. That's all you can say. You at least had a good attempt. But it ain't gonna happen.
You saved me.
Try to keep seeing as much of the moves as you can. I guess we get to heal here. We do get to heal.
Here's some help. Take cover.
Dude, that just the stupid little spinning killer enemy, whatever the fuck he's called. It's like, that's the, why is that one the hardest out of all those to parry? Back to half health. Oh man. Oh man. I'm dead. My party's dead. And so is me. Me is rip in every way imaginable. Oh, I hate this fight. All right, I'm on day 2 of recording this episode, and I've been doing some rethinking and some retooling. And after last attempt, where we got that 8 or almost 9 million damage gommage, which blew my mind, I've decided that the way we're going to try to run this is Mael as our main damage dealer. Everything is going to center around Mael. We're not going to try to buff other party members' damage nearly as much as we're focusing on Mael. The main mission here is keep Mael alive, shield her up, buff her, give the enemy mark, give it defenseless, whatever you got to do to make sure that Mael's damage is buffed. We've given her some Luminas and a bunch of stuff here to make sure that she's got a new skill. I'm going to try this last chance skill and try to get this to synergize with At Death's Door. And there's a whole bunch of other changes there that you can read. I've done some notes. So if you want to pause it and check out every single last change, I'm not going to go through them line by line. But the main idea is make Mael our actual glass cannon and not get hit in the process. Have her shielded so even if I miss a parry or two, that she's not going to feel it, hopefully. So we're gonna see how that works. The last change that I need to make here is I'm gonna level her weapon. We're gonna be trying to get with all the gradient, with all the Lumina's changes that I made, we're gonna be trying to get as many gradient charges as possible, right? Buffing gradients as quickly as possible to make gommage happen. over and over, or as often as we possibly can. And that's gonna be the deal. I could switch to this Batlam weapon in order to really play into that game plan. Double gradient generation while in defensive stance, as well as plus 5% of a gradient charge on every parry. That could even be more powerful, but I've already made a ton of changes and I like the party the way it is, so I'm not going to do that one just yet. I am going to level Glazem, which is her current weapon that she does have the right scaling for. We're going to level that a little bit more, but this is potentially one we could go to if things don't work out in this, you know, in these next, I don't know, few attempts, however many I'm willing to give with this new setup. But we're going to at least upgrade the one that she is using now, Glazem, and we've got the grandiose chroma catalysts built up at this point. Let's go ahead and just boost her damage even that much more. And I think we'll just go all the way to 32, presuming that, yeah, once we get here, this is where we do want to be a little more mindful. I have been warned by a previous commenter that be careful with your perfect chroma catalysts, because they may not be as plentiful as you would like. I probably would have already done this, because this was my my inclination with basically all the FromSoft games. My Titanite slabs and whatnot never got used until I was absolutely sure. So we'll just go to level 32, but that's a nice damage upgrade. And all these other changes that we've made, Mayel being the damage dealer and everybody else around her supporting her, trying to make everybody faster so that Clea has fewer turns as well. We're gonna see how these changes play out. Now, of course, the other thing I have to do here is get back into proper parrying form. But it does look like, well, creepy Nevrons. It does seem like already the party has quite a bit more speed than they did previously. So I like the look of that. Yeah, so I have given Rush as well as Fortune's Fury to CL, because that's the other thing that's dealing double damage for one turn. We're gonna really try to make Mayel do as much as possible. But I think to start the battle, we're gonna do Rush. Let's get our team even faster, and that's gonna be CL and Minoko are gonna just try to keep the party fully buffed at all times. We're not gonna worry about their damage nearly as much. And going right around that plan, Bouchelier Fortify. Which is my favorite go-to already. I love this plan. Or I already love that part of the plan. And then for Mayel, what she might do, because I've also given shielding tint to everybody, so she might spend her turns. I mean, we do need to generate gradients, so she does need to be spending AP on skills. It's important to do, and maybe I will do that here, because what I can do is take a free aim, get a bunch of AP, and then that will allow me to spend Phantom Strike, because Phantom Strike is where we're getting extra gradient charge generation from. Even if it doesn't do like a crap ton of damage itself, it still does reasonable damage.
Your turn to shine.
Oh, I was a little bit early there. So CL's gonna take a hit from burn.
Let's gamble.
So, but we can use we could use a healing tint on her to go ahead and get her shielded. Because I do want to keep everybody alive if possible. And then I might do like healing tints on Mayel when she doesn't need them, just to make sure she has shields. Build up her shields as much as possible. Everybody shields. Even if that means she's not going to be generating nearly as much AP.
Please survive.
A bit of violence, yes.
This is the other thing we want to be doing, is not just applying rush to the party, but also giving slow to Clea. Try to make her as delayed as possible while we continue to build Phantom Strikes.
Parry it.
I'm going early on that one. I've got the timing, so I think, but then but then not so much. Okay, so now is our first chance to unload with a Gommage, but I did not put Mael into, I did not put her into her setup yet. So I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take one more turn from Clea's attacks. We're gonna try to set up a mark here. I also need to give her defenseless. So we set up the mark, and then we'll go and CL will use a healing tint on herself. And now Minoko can go ahead and use... We've already slowed, but we want to use Hexja. Especially because we're in Almighty Mask, we get to apply the defenseless for a longer period of time. The damage doesn't matter nearly as much as the defenseless and greater defenseless being applied for those extra turns. So now, what we want to make sure is that Mael is... This is where she's got 3 shields, so now is when we go to Last Chance. We go to Last Chance and we set up her... I'll go ahead and try to apply a mark if I can. We do get a mark. Now, I've also taken away double mark from Mael because Gommage only is 1 hit, right? Gommage is only 1 hit. We're not doing it yet. I want her to get in Virtuoso Stance. Oh, I'm also realizing that she is spending more AP than I realized because of the, I gave her that Pictos, that Lumina that buffs every hit by 20% by spending an extra AP. So I need to be careful about using free aims with Mael. Now, at the same time, gradient charges are all that matter with Gommage. So, provided we're all in... Oh, that is... Oh, that's a cool animation, because she gives herself that damage. Okay. Powerful Nevrons. Okay, cool.
Let's get in.
Now we do the thing. We're going to see how this sets up. The mark is already on there. Let's do Fortune's Fury. And I love how this is feeling already because we've given so much speed to the party. I've also given them extra speed with their Pictos. So they're getting so many more turns now compared to Clea, which feels great. And then for Minoko, I don't think there's anything else left to do for him. We might just take the turn off and give him some shields, or give some shields to CL because she still has the burn. I think that's all that matters because we don't need to do anything else. We could just do Galt Fury. It's going to reapply Mark. So maybe that's what we'll do, is just do some chip damage. But at the same time, it would be nice to give Minoko some shields. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do Galt Fury, because that'll move his wheel. It'll move his wheel to Heavy Mask, which we want to have to do another Fortify. The damage doesn't matter here. All that matters is we're giving a double mark for what it's worth. Although we only need one mark if we're doing Gommage. So here it is. we've done as much setup as we can. Now the hands, everything is in the hands of the roulette gods. But with all these other damage buffs that we've given, I'm hoping that even a poor roulette is going to look a lot better than it did before.
Get out of this campus!
Okay. Okay. That worked. That worked. 22.787 million damage. Just like Mael said. Out of my canvas, dork. Huh. That's a pretty powerful strat, guys. That's a pretty powerful strat. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it, because I as much as I had buffed all the damage, I didn't quite expect a one-shot. It was like a 1 shot and a half. Good night. I wonder if all of the damage buffs that we did were multiplicative instead of additive. We have a new Pictos, Clea's Life, level 30. On turn start, if no damage taken since last turn, recover 100% health. Interesting. All right, if no damage taken since last turn. This was an absolutely incredible battle that I'm only ever so slightly conflicted about the fact that we sort of just dummied the fight with just the most absurd Gommage you can ever think of. But at the same time, maybe that's how we're supposed to do the game. Maybe the game is like, hey, because I spent, I don't know, like an hour and a half, maybe more, thinking through all these Pictos changes. And the idea finally occurred to me, you know what? Let's just throw everything behind Mael. Let's just make her a one-hit wonder and set everything up, line up the stars to make sure that Gommage does the trick, and my oh my. Okay. There you go. There you go. Let's see what we get in conclusion.
How is she so strong?
She's Clea's creation.
Oh. Okay, pause, because you can pause cinematics. And that's something I think I should do maybe a little more often. I did rewatch, as I was doing some additional attempts for this fight, I did rewatch the intro cutscene, and at first I had been confused about the idea of, I wasn't sure exactly if this was either, I didn't think it was the actual Clea, but I thought it was probably Aline's creation. But I also was confused about the part where she was talking about how she didn't like the portrait that Mama had painted of her, and so she painted over it. I was confused about that because, actually, what was I confused about? Honestly, I don't quite remember now because it's been a couple days. But this was apparently Clea's creation? What the hell?
Clea?
Oh, and her eye is a different color now. It's like part of her is showing back through. Her left eye, it's like the spell has been broken ever so slightly, and then it goes back. Holy shit.
Wait!
She just wants it to be over. Dang.
She's trying to find a way.
A way out. Right. Yeah. Let it be done. Dang. Is that her essence? Her chroma, maybe.
I'm sorry.
Huh. Wow. So even we could not get the finishing blow. Mael's Gommage, as powerful as it was still not enough to really... Clea had to be the one to say, that's it, I'm done. But we at least broke... This is the part that I might need to review the previous cutscene, because like I said, it's been a couple days, and I don't remember exactly what all the dialogue was on the spot. But that's so... I had totally thought that this was just another one of Aline's creations, because it would have made sense that she would have painted the whole family, right? And I guess I hadn't really talked about it too much, but I had wondered, where's Clea? If everybody has been recreated, what about Clea? But it seems that this was one of Clea's creations. That part is a bit confusing to me. Why would Clea have just created a duplicate of herself? That is not entirely clear just yet. I'm hoping that we'll get some additional dialogue at some point from maybe Clea herself. Maybe when we move into Renoir's drafts, there might be some additional answers for that, but this is where we'll wrap up this installment of Expedition 33. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me to the end. If you did enjoy it, consider doing the YouTube thing and hitting those buttons down below, liking and or subscribing. This game continues to just be freaking incredible. I love this game. This arena here is just so badass. And that fight against Clea, I had warmed up before recording this by rewatching the Nevron attacks from the second phase, the agile Nevrons, the Nevrons from the deep. I had rewatched those attacks because I was like, okay, even if we do a big old Gommage, we're probably still gonna have to do some parrying in that second phase. And so I was ready as I could be for those attacks, but man, Gommage is just too good, guys. And and we got that extra synergy from this last chance. So who knows, man? This might be the new build that we lean into. We'll see how things go. But as always, we'll look forward to We'll see what we do next time. Probably push into Renoir's drafts, but I also have some other... There's like some housekeeping things that I need to take care of. We need to go back to the manor. We need to also go back to the monolith. I don't know if I talked about this, but somebody hinted that maybe we should go back to where we fought the Paintress. And there might be something new there. And there's still some stuff on the continent to explore and get those expedition logs that are spread out in places that I've seen. So lots still to do, as always. And we're going to figure out where we go next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.